Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another Reverse 1999 episode. In today's episode, we are going to continue on with the Spring Unending event. Before that, I will have to inform you that if you didn't see my post, we got a double paper
Oh.
heron in her banner here. Yeah, um, it's kind of gotten cut off because I did a few more pulls afterwards, but yeah, this paper heron was guaranteed, and then we got another paper heron here, and yeah, it was like what 10 11 pity, so that's kind of crazy, but yeah, that's fantastic. In the past like week or so, I've just been upgrading
Ah.
her
Oh, it's
to
you.
max her out.
I'm still settling in.
um
Not so used to
so that's
staying in one.
fantastic. I don't think I have her teammates. I don't have like two fairy. I do have Ann and Lee, but yeah, she's severely under upgraded. And then, oh, I believe it was also mentioned Keep Arena could be helpful as well. She's also not insight free yet, so that's suboptimal. So yeah, I just fully like maxed out Paper Heron because why not? You know, she's cool. She's very whimsical. But yeah, last time we learned of her true identity as the Grand Master here at the School of May, and we also met Master Ren, who is like, I don't know, more of like an acting, like more like the acting master of the School of May, I guess, because they mentioned that Paper Heron like rarely visits the School of May. But yeah, no. Um, let's see. Yeah, so Mayfly got a little bit of immortality, like a first stage, like I don't know, immortality ritual thing. I guess longevity ritual. Sorry. I don't know if there's a difference between immortality and longevity. I guess there is. Um, I guess like I don't know, like as a Taoist, I don't know, Paper Heron would be like preaching like extending your lifespan or something rather than immortality. Um, but yeah, cool to see Paper Heron um, give that first bit of longevity to Mayfly, granting her some rejuvenation, and she felt very energized as she woke up in the School of May. But yeah, after she went off, we had quite a sinister conversation between Paper Heron and Master Rin. We're talking about the potential arrival of a Shandao beast, Lanju, who is confirmed to be a rhinoceros by like a forum post we were reading here. But yeah, that is a pending threat. There were two swords, like there were two yin and yang swords, like destined to like be used to fight against Lanju or something. And we lost one of those swords, and Master Ren is in possession of one of the swords that remain. So hopefully, she'll be able to defeat Lanju and bring peace and prosperity to the land. But we did see that suspicious piece of paper in modern day Zhu County that said like the Earth Dragon rose up and like split the Earth and everything, and that's kind of what Lanju is described to be capable of. So that doesn't bode very well. Um, but yeah, that's that. And towards the end, we also saw Cheng He interrogating some Yao that they've captured off of the festival, and he's also learned about the School of May, and he's going to be hunting for us here, which is going to be pretty scary, because he is very no nonsense regarding this. He is very convinced that the Yaos in the School of May are connected to like the disappearing animal carcasses, or and like missing people and whatnot. So that's pretty dangerous. And I don't know, he'll probably like lead some sort of ambush on the School of May, which will be pretty scary. All right, I think that just about wraps it up. Let's press on to 12, part 12, Castle in the Sky. Let's see what's up here. Here we are in the yard of the School of May.
Come, Mayfly. You ought to familiarize yourself with our school before you begin.
Okay, fantastic. We're learning ropes. Soon we'll be we'll be preserving longevity or something. We'll be like building it up. hopefully.
Yes, Master.
But yeah, I'm still interested in whether like my previous theory about Reed and Mayfly, like the longevity that Mayfly eventually receives is like the reiterations that Reed experiences in the current day. Mayfly peeks out from behind the door, watching the others in the front courtyard.
It's still early in the morning, but everyone's already up and busy.
Very efficient workers,
It
everybody.
is. Soon, you will be practicing alongside them.
Fantastic. The many Yao she has come to know nod to her in greeting.
The students live in the side house here, as will you. I believe you've met some of them already.
Indeed. They gave us gifts as well. Quick Mouse. Hello, Quick Mouse.
I see. Ah! There's a mouse climbing up on that bamboo by the wall.
Is that Yao? That's probably Yao.
Don't be alarmed by Brother Mouse. He has taken to staying in his true form most of the day.
I see.
Forgive me, brother.
I'm sure he does not mind. The School of May is one of the few refuges for Yao in this region. Our students are free to live in whatever form they wish.
Damn.
You may even choose to live as a reed, if that is what you desire.
How inclusive. W, School of May.
Live in my true form. But
How would that work if you actually were to do that? Like, if you were just a reed, how's she gonna, like, move around?
One must learn to find fulfillment in their true nature. Only then may one discern their path to the way. It will make sense in time.
I'm sure it will.
Come, let us speak further in the front courtyard.
Okay.
Master, where is that music coming from? I keep hearing it, but I don't see anyone playing.
What, is she hearing the same music we're hearing now? Because that would be so funny.
You won't have need of that haste much longer, Sister Mayfly. This is the front courtyard, where students may gather to train or rest as they like.
So she just completely ignored the music question, W?
But no one's here.
This way.
The gardens of this land excel at artful concealment. Past the moon gate, after a few winding paths, a hidden world opens up to her. Black eaves press down upon white rooms that enclose a square. The ground is paved with gravel, into which white marble tiles are set, forming a bagua array. What's a bagua array? Students in white stand atop it, playing solemn Taoist music together. Bang! We found the musicians.
There she is, the new student.
Hello, Yam.
Sister Mayfly,
Hello, Hedgehog.
are you feeling better?
Paper Heron waits here too. The students occasionally steal small glances at her. She looks around, nodding to the students as she meets their eyes in greeting Mayfly in particular.
Hello, everyone. What are y'all doing here?
Master Ren is here too.
Okay, thanks for answering my question, guys.
Greetings, Master. We humbly request your guidance today.
Okay, I guess it's just a formal greeting. I guess it's understandable that they ignored our question.
It's good to see you all. Please, be seated.
The crowd spreads out and sits in a ring around Master Ren. Oh wait, that's kind of scary, no? A female Yao pulls Mayfly in to sit beside her. Like, imagine you walk in through a door, and then like everyone in that room suddenly stands up, greets you, and then sits around you with you as the center. That might be a bit bizarre.
Revision always offers new insight.
Revision.
And with a new student among us today, let us begin by reviewing the stages of the method of longevity.
Fantastic. That is very helpful.
To master this art, one must attain 3 stages: the regulation of qi, concentration and visualization, and the cultivation of the body.
Okay. So we need to do all that and then cultivate the body for how long?
In the first stage, we focus on the rhythm of the breath. Each of you must find the pace which best suits your constitution and nature. Once you reach a state of meditation, we will work to concentrate the mind on an object, opening ourselves to the stimuli of the divine. As for the cultivation of the body,
Here in this paper, Heron interrupts Master Ren.
That wouldn't be for the best.
What do you mean that wouldn't be for the best? What does that mean, paper? Grandmaster Paper
whatever
Heron.
do you mean, Master?
Your students are getting ahead of themselves. Teach them the basics first, eh? A pavilion is not built from the roof down.
Okay. She's questioning Master Ren's teaching a bit, like teaching style.
If I am to cover every foundational detail, I would have to start from before the White Horse School was even founded. Unfortunately, I never walked its halls. All that I know, I learned from you. Would you do us the honor, Grandmaster?
Bang. Okay. Paper Heron, teach
The
us.
students would be most grateful to hear it from your lips.
For real. Enlighten us, please. Paper Heron looks around. The students wait eagerly for her words. The School of May seems to be thriving on the high morale of its students, and her heart is warmed by it.
It has been quite some time since I last spoke of my old school, but I'd be happy to.
Spectacular. She lifts her heel and leaps gracefully into the ring before launching into her story.
The very first attempts at achieving longevity can be traced back to ancient times, but it's enough to start with the founding of the White Horse School, eh?
Okay.
It first took shape in the late Tang Dynasty, as our founding master traveled the land collecting many rare and lost scriptures in hopes of preserving the Taoist arts for future generations.
Okay.
From those arts, he developed a method to balance yin and yang, and through it, discovered the secret to a long life.
Let's go.
He named it the practice of inner alchemy, and it later became the foundation of the White Horse School.
Okay.
Now, to perform it properly, you must work through these stages in order. Listen closely. The scripture says, when one's mind is tranquil and free of distracting thoughts, all things between heaven and earth will become one with it. So the first step is to set aside worldly concerns and seek stillness from within. For only then can one perceive the presence of the way. Step 2 is about finding your qi. Life is born of the accumulation of qi. When qi gathers, we live. When it disperses, we perish. Without qi, we can neither strengthen our bodies nor nourish our spirits, and so we cannot prolong our lives. We must spend years learning its workings until it becomes as familiar to us as our own hands.
Damn.
The third step is to use your understanding of qi to work its flow, guiding it until it moves in harmony with the way.
Okay. So it's like a very
This
personalized
step is the most crucial.
thing.
When your body attunes itself to your qi and allows you to retain it. This may take some time, but it must not be rushed.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. You're like, first you clear your mind so that you can perceive the way, and then you find your chi. Oh wait, there's like a little animation here. Nice. But yeah, and then you find your chi, and then you use your knowledge of chi to guide it through your own body. So it's like a very personalized like art, I guess, so that you can use your own chi to like prolong your life, I guess.
Without the Qi within, the body stands hollow. And if hollow, how may life endure in it? This takes real devotion. You must practice daily until your body is ready to harmonize with the flow of Qi.
Damn.
To retain Qi is to attain the way. One who has attained the way may long endure. So the scripture says. But the path is long and perilous. Stray from it, and both body
my
and
God.
spirit may be annihilated.
Annihilated. Oh dear. That is that's pretty devastating.
At best, it is a process of decades. At worst, well, I've seen some wait hundreds of years.
Do we know anyone who lives that long? Maybe like a turtle, Yao?
But, Grandmaster?
Yes? Speak your mind.
Do you really mean it will take a few decades for us to master this method?
I mean, it makes sense to me. But I guess for Yao it might be more devious and devastating because they don't live that much longer than their animal or like plant counterparts, right?
To walk the path of longevity is no small feat. But the calmer your mind, the clearer your vision, and the quicker you will progress.
Okay.
But how can I devote myself to a method that takes decades to master when I only have a few years to live? And if what you say is true, wouldn't only the long-lived be able to achieve longevity?
For real.
Ah,
She's actually like taken aback. She's like pondering. She pauses, composing her thoughts for a long while, and walks over to the Gen trigram or Gen trigram.
not entirely. The scripture says, in the pursuit of worldly knowledge, one gains daily. In the pursuit of the way, one loses daily. Less and less is done until nothing is done. When nothing is done, nothing is left undone.
Fantastic. W scripture. We're just saying things. What does this mean?
Don't get so hung up on the path ahead. Nothing stays fixed forever. Live in the moment, and new opportunities will arise.
Okay, but what about the method of longevity?
So, we'll just do nothing at all?
This is kind of bizarre. Maybe Paper Heron is not best suited to be a teacher here.
Not exactly. It isn't nothing, but rather non-action. We let go of all deliberate effort. Attending to your purposes, doing only that which is yours to do.
What are we talking about? Hearing her words, the Yao look at each other. One of them cannot hold back their frustration and rushes up in front of her.
That's absurd. If that's how it is, what are we to do? Sit around and wait for death to come? Our lives are much shorter than yours, you know.
Now, Brother Badger. The Grandmaster didn't mean...
And deterred by their gentle redirection, the Yao continues his questions anyway.
That which is yours to do? What's that supposed to mean? Is this what's mine to do?
Grandmaster, none of us would be here if we had been content with the time we were given.
Oh dear. The School of May is like getting disbanded, bro. Everything's falling apart now. Paper Heron is speechless. She sees now the crux of the issue. They've been led astray from the very beginning. The doubting voices grow louder. The Yao become agitated. Paper Heron stands silent above them, lost. Mayfly struggles in her seat, not knowing who to agree with.
All right, everyone.
A clear, loud call rings out like a stone dropped in water. The Yao immediately falls silent.
Master?
Master Ren walks to the ring, and stands beside her teacher.
Each of us approaches the way differently, for we are all guided by our own nature. The Grand Master speaks only from her own experience.
Okay.
If her words help you, hold them. If they muddle you, do not be troubled. You may understand them in the time to come.
Thank you for the vague words. Thank you for the vague words, Master Ren.
Yes, Master.
It's been a long day, and the Grand Master has traveled far. Please, leave her to rest.
Paper Heron looks at her former student and then at the calm Yao. With a stiff nod, she resigns herself to a stone stool outside the ring. Well, that's not quite the lesson that we were hoping for.
Heron, are you alright?
She walks over and sits by Paper Heron, whose serene facade now seems ever so subtly broken.
I'm fine. Should have chosen my words with more care, though.
Well,
For a moment, the cicada chirps and bird calls sounds sound unusually sharp. Paper Heron looks down, hiding her face.
I thought they'd be interested. Back in my time.
The words are a faint whisper, so light she barely hears them.
what do you mean?
Nothing. Just forget what I've said and follow your master's teachings. Perhaps she's found a better way.
Not a sad smile.
The third step the Grand Master spoke of is what we call the cultivation of the body. Through practice, your body will work with your qi until they are one. Mastering this may take decades, even hundreds of years. But here in the School of Mei, we needn't dwell on that step. Instead, we focus on the regulation of qi and concentration and visualization.
Okay, that's the first two steps you mentioned. Is that enough to for any longevity though? Because their body's not attuned to their own qi. She looks over to Master Ren as she continues her lesson and resolves herself to what must be done.
We needn't dwell on that step?
That's high key the most important one, no? Oh, to be continued. Okay. Seems like Paper Heron and Master Rin have some potential disagreements in their methods in conveying the method of longevity. Cause I mean, she just straight up says that, guys, don't care about stage 3, guys. We don't need to worry about that. But then she literally described that the longevity has all 3 of those steps combined. Tang Dynasty. Oh, and I can't read that fast. There's too much typing. Oh, so much yap. Do you practice qi? When her grandfather was young, everyone practiced qi to develop their arcane skills. Okay. The White Horse School shows you the way to longevity. Let go worldly concerns and seek stillness. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna learn more about White Horse School. Late Tang Dynasty, some Song Dynasty records mention that its members practice inner alchemy in a unique way to subdue evil beasts. Ah, maybe relating to Lanzhu. Evil beasts, the legendary Shandao beasts. Even several Zhenzhi family lines have been lost, and their shadow beasts have vanished along with them. Okay. Honjo Prefectural Gazette. Okay. They've never heard of this. That's Roaring Thunder. Interesting name, Roaring Thunder. Reminds me of Liang Yue a little bit. Alright, cool. That's the first one. Part 13. Unbending Will. Let's see if we're gonna have a clash of philosophy? I don't know. A clash of the method of longevity.
Move! Constables on duty! Make way!
Okay. The sun sets in the west. Meanwhile, constables armed with bows and blades march through the streets. Like a long cobalt dragon, they pass by as people watch curiously and whisper to each other, wondering at their destination. Two constables hurry to reach a young man leading the grim-faced parade.
Chief, there's no trace of that Reed girl anywhere. She's disappeared.
I see. Stay sharp and keep an eye out for her. We can't allow any more Yao to escape.
Yep,
News from the West
they're
Gate.
looking for the
More
School of
Yao
Yao.
have been captured.
The School of Mei,
You
sorry.
want to question them yourself like last time?
I'll be there shortly.
We've been walking for a while now. Where are you leading us?
Does he know where the School of Mei is? Yang Wu wants to speak, but their chief raises his right hand, signaling the marching constables behind to stop.
This is it.
If you say so. The house before them lies at the street's end. Its doors are tightly shut, but chanting voices escape out through the cracks.
黑龙屯白骨，寒渊鬼泣屋，城府仙人线，长生免祸殃。
So we've heard this poem like 3 times now, I think.
比起归元，长生渴望，命本可改，道之传人。莫待他朝，永驻仙乡。
Fantastic.
The source was right. Yao are gathering here.
How do you know they're Yao? They're just chanting. They're just people chanting. Cheng Heguang clenches his fist toward the door, then lifts it in a sharp upward motion. The metal bowl falls with a clang. Oh dear.
Move in!
They're actually raiding the School of Mei. That's crazy. Oh yeah, this looks like the School of Mei. He draws his blade and throws the door open. The constables pour into the small square courtyard, ringing their reversion bells.
Patrol constables! Civilians, stay back!
By whose order are you here? Who gave you the right?
Quite the posture for a wanted suspect. You're all under arrest.
Damn,
Seize them!
that was just some prominent merchant. Okay, let's fight.
At the ready.
Stay away! Stay away! Wait, yeah, we're fighting the constables, right? I assume. Yeah, we are. No, we're fighting the people in this area. I don't know.
Taking a peek inside.
Wait, Cheng Heguang's here. I didn't even notice him until I saw his like cards here.
Sensing their thoughts.
I'll use one of his attacks. Bang.
Face the truth.
Alright, well, that was nice. Good stuff.
Battles have little meaning, save for the prizes to be won.
Good stuff. That was
This
quick
is
and easy.
outrageous! You jumped up toll collector! How dare you lay your hands on us?
He's just fighting merchants, dude.
Ah! What on earth is that noise? That's enough! I said enough! Stop!
The bells ring under the eaves. Those inside cover their ears, but no tails grow and no bark forms to cover their skin. Brah, so we just raided some random location.
They're not Yao?
Man, it's good. Like, bro's reputation is just completely tarnished. He's gonna get, like, fired now. How do you, like, just raid this place and, like, and none of these guys are Yao? GG, pack it up. We're getting fired. The young chief constable is struck still. I'm grappling with an unexpected outcome. These people dressed in fine silks are wealthy merchants, not Yao cultists. But where did that chanting come from, though? From outside, older, wiser constables peek in, while the newer, oblivious recruits continue to ring their bells as ordered.
Stop the bells.
The constables stop, and Cheng Heguang looks over the crowd before sheathing his blade.
I am Chief Constable Cheng, acting on orders to investigate the Yao involved in the Stuta parade. I've been instructed to bring them to justice without delay. The verses you were reciting are identical to those the Yao chanted at the parade. If I am mistaken, I humbly ask for forgiveness in advance.
Can you believe this petulant boy? He thought we were Yao gathering for some evil ritual. Watch yourself, Chief Constable. Slandering a respected merchant like myself could get you in serious trouble.
Ooh.
All are equal before the law. I only act in accordance with it.
Damn.
I asked your presence at the Yamen. So please, gentlemen, come with us.
To the court? Are we for real?
Should you be proven innocent, I will offer my deepest apologies.
Bro, what are we doing?
Do you know who you're speaking to, boy?
Oh my god, we are so getting
won't leave
fired.
this house unless your superior comes and explains everything in person.
Ooh. I'm pretty sure Cheng Heguang is not like officially like given this task, so that would make things difficult. The air feels heavy as lead. The constables look at each other, no one daring to speak. For a moment, the standstill feels as if it might go on forever, until the tension is at last cut off by a voice from outside.
Gentlemen, I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding.
Oh, Li Huifeng, have you come to save us?
Sir?
The constables part respectfully as Li Huifeng marches into the courtyard, followed by a plump middle-aged man in brocade? I don't know what that word is.
Those honorable gentlemen are simply studying the classics and cultivating their minds.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the turmoil on the streets, nor with the Yao's evil deeds.
You speak the truth, Commander. These classics the gentlemen were reciting are scriptures transcribed by His Eminence Zhang himself. They serve only to enlighten the mind. But no doubt our young Chief Constable here only intended to perform his duties and perhaps lead to judgment. Is that so, Commander?
I mean, at least these guys are helping us out with the explanation.
I thank you for your understanding and your timely message. Else, this could have been an even greater humiliation. Heguang.
Oh, sorry. Apologize to the honorable gentleman. Cheng Heguang remains silent and stares at the scripture scroll in the man's hand.
Cheng Heguang? Do you not hear me?
Oh, he brought out the full name. It's cooked.
I acted thoughtlessly. For that I am sorry, Your Excellencies.
Damn.
Do you think that an acceptable apology? When we return to the Yamen, you will suffer 60 strokes for your insolence.
No. Like 60, like what type of strokes? Like with a, like they're gonna beat him, bro. That's devastating.
Please, no need to be so harsh, Commander. I'm certain the Chief acted with the best intentions. Young men often rush to judgment. We've all done the same.
Speaking back and forth, Li Huifeng and the middle-aged merchant ease the tension at last. A look passes among those in the courtyard. The obvious leader among them speaks.
No real harm has been done to us. Do not punish him for doing his duty.
Just be sure to keep your officers in line, Li.
Ooh.
Of course. Your generosity is greatly appreciated, gentlemen. We shall take our relief.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Cheng Heguang. This definitely does not help. Li Huifeng says no more and signals for the constables to leave the courtyard. Pack it up. There's no way he'll let this continue, man. How do we just stormed a random place. Oh, here we are at the Yamen. A wounded cobalt dragon retreats back to its cave in the form of a slow and dreary procession of downcast faces. Li Huifeng stands ahead, unconcerned with the sour faces of the lower ranks behind him. GG. With the commander present, the constables dare not even speak, as they pass through the doors of the yamen and file away to the mess hall. Only Cheng Heguang remains by the entrance, struggling to hold his head high. The result is something stiff and strange, but proud.
Why are you standing there like statue? It's time to eat.
I'm awaiting my 60 strokes.
Li Huifeng puts down the case file and looks at him with a complex expression.
There won't be any coming. Now, go eat.
But he still does not move.
If you've elected to spare me, then allow me a question, Commander. The man who came with you had a scroll in his hand. Where did it come from? There's a Bagua array on it, formed by a Mei tree and a Jade sword.
Ooh.
Heguang, if I spare you the punishment, you ought to at least do me the courtesy of sparing me the questions.
Then I would rather take the punishment.
Damn. The evening wind blows through the hall and the candlelight flickers in response.
Do you really have no inkling of who you offended tonight?
I do not.
The Chen family, respected gentry with 3 imperial scholars in only few decades. Lord Lu, a court leader. His family have served in the military for generations. And the Lis, I needn't remind you who they are.
I am but the son of bandits. I don't know any of these High Lords.
Damn.
Now you know.
Li Huifeng looks away and reads from the case file.
The man with the scroll, is he of noble birth too?
He does not receive an answer.
Am I right to assume that you've kept me from investigating the school of Mei? Not because you feared it might alarm them, but because you're aware of the school's prestigious background?
Ooh. Capitalism. The words are pointed but do not break his commander's grim silence.
You know they're responsible for the turmoil in the county, yet you permit these men to walk free, allowing the common Yao to take the fall.
Enough!
Li Huifeng rises with an expression as fiery as a lit rocket as he throws the files to the ground. Ooh. Yeah, interesting. So like Cheng Heguang's proposing that Li Huifeng is like protecting the school of Mei by blaming it on the common Yao, but but how does that work? Because say the turmoil is caused by the school of Mei, but isn't the school of Mei...
Are you so naive? Do you truly have no clue as to why you were spared today?
But the school of Mei is also like majority Yao, no? So, but then like, I guess normal Yao shouldn't be taking the fall, as Cheng Heguang mentioned, but I don't know. I don't know what exactly that is tying only the school of Mei to these turmoils, because we still haven't seen like actual proof, right? It's just like people parade around and then like there are dead animals left behind, and that's why they started accusing the Yao. Or was that... Or were those, like, merchants actually part of the School of Mei? And they were responsible. I don't get it.
Because of your connection to the man with the scroll.
Then you do have some inkling of what's going on. You did well capturing those Yao, and I had planned to speak highly of you before Lord Lu. But after your actions today, storming into a civilian's home, attempting to arrest all present, how can I possibly recommend you?
Ooh. Okay, so they didn't actually raid the School of May. They just raided some random location.
Have you forsaken your vow and decided to live in your father's disgrace forever?
I would never.
He's just tough for Cheng He. He grits his teeth but does not give an inch.
But Commander, this is more important than my name. This is for the safety of the townspeople.
All right. Then tell me exactly what harm the School of May has done, and what crime you accuse them of.
As my prior report states, they're practicing sorcery and other forbidden arts.
That might be a bit vague, buddy.
They fabricated a descent of a deity at the parade, yes. But have you caught any of the offenders from that day?
Not yet.
And has any member of the school actually committed a crime? Or have you found some scripture that proves their evil intention?
It's looking tough for him.
I have not.
So, you have nothing. You wish me to convince the magistrate to act against the School of May, risking the anger of officials and high lords based on nothing? The school will claim that they were only teaching the methods to strengthen the body and enrich the mind, and that the Yao were foolish and greedy to think their practice could grant longevity.
Ooh.
We cannot act on hearsay and rumors, especially when it may anger the High Lords.
The High Lords, man.
You're right. I lack the evidence to refute your words.
Flippin' High Lords, they're too powerful.
But if it is the lords that worry you, I will investigate in secret. 3 days is all I need. I will find the proof.
Enough.
Another cold blast of wind sweeps through the hall, rustling the papers on his desk. Li Huifeng uses a paperweight to smooth the files and sits back into his chair.
Go now. Get some rest. Your men are to be placed under the Captain Zhang. He knows the county well. You will remain, but only as his backup.
Damn.
Why? I've done nothing wrong.
We kinda just stormed some random person's home.
Then you've not listened to a word I've said.
The water in the pot boils, the lid rattles, the steam whistles, and Li Huifeng pays it no attention. Steam fills Cheng He sight. The pot at least boils over.
Commander!
At last, boils over.
Must the people's blood be spilled before we act?
Watch your tongue!
In the tea bowl on the desk, weak ripples form. The young man stands solid, silent for a long time, rooted like a tree as the steam fades from him. At last, he breaks the roots and turns.
Perhaps I have not listened, Commander. Good night.
Well, off he goes. Proud. Like every time Commander Li and Cheng He interact, I swear there's just something going wrong every time. How devastating. The cool moon shines like a lantern over a dark lake. Cheng He puts down a book and rubs his tired neck.
It's getting late.
He lights a blackened torch with a candle, holding the light as he steps into the dark. We're just wandering.
Zhongni said, "One of virtue follows the course of the mean. one of cunning turns from it.
Okay.
Following the mean, the virtuous acts in due measure. Turning from the mean, the cunning moves without restraint.
He stops at the door, deep in thought.
Fortunately, it's still not too late.
A street cat cries out nearby.
That's...
What is that? A cat? Or a Yao? I don't know.
Fire! Fire!
Fire? Where's the why is there a fire? A man runs in panic. Behind him, plumes of smoke leap and billow into the sky.
There's a fire at Chief Constable Chung's house!
Bro, what? Did he set his own house on fire, or did someone just set his house on fire for some reason? Or maybe while he was reading these wise words, he had an idea and set his own house on fire to investigate the School of May. No, that's probably not it, but I don't know. It is possible that he set his own house on fire, which would be kind of devious actually, like burning all your possessions. Surely not. But yeah, let's press on. Part 14. A sow's ear. A sow's ear? A sow's ear. I think it's a sow, but I think a sow is also a way to pronounce it. Here we're in the side room. Inside the room, a few Yao gather around Mayfly, helping her trim the fresh herbs she picked from the mountains.
Now that you know the path, you can go up the hill at your leisure and gather the elixir ingredients yourself. A little walk in the forest will do you good.
Okay.
Thank you. I know the elixir helps with the practice, but isn't it a little unsettling harvesting these herbs like this?
What's the matter? They're only plants, too young to form any spirit yet. It's not as if you're cutting down one of your own.
Mayfly. Oh, I mean, Sister Mayfly. I thought that I should come check on you. See how you're getting on.
Hello, Paper Heron. What's up?
Look at that. Someone finally discovered the door. Though, not much of a knocker, are you?
Good day, Grandmaster.
Paper Heron nods to the Yao, then walks around Mayfly, looking left and right.
What? What is it? You're giving me the withers.
You've followed Ren's teachings for a few days now, How do you feel?
Heron, you've asked me this a few times already. I'm well, just as I was yesterday and the day before that. My strength is improving, I feel light and full of energy, even after a long day in the mountains.
Okay, that's good. But I think Paper Heron's a bit suspicious of Master Ren's teachings now. She's trying to gauge if there's anything suspicious going on, I guess. Paper Heron puts her hands behind her back and circles Mayfly 2 more times, nodding each time.
That's good. That's good then. Are you certain everything's fine? Nothing feels strange at all?
Absolutely.
Okay. Mayfly pats her chest as if to prove her health.
Why do you keep asking? Is something troubling you?
It seems so.
Nothing makes me happier than seeing you well, but may I ask, have you felt anything out of place while practicing Ren's methods?
Out of place? I don't know. But I've moved on to the second stage, concentration and visualization.
Already? Surely that's a bit ridiculous. It's only been a few days. How could you already be on the second stage? What's the first stage again? I forgot. It's like finding your chi or something? She sits in the meditation pose and makes a hand gesture to cast an incantation.
Master Ren said to meditate, I must sit in silence, concentrating my mind on an object and visualizing the inner deities until I find their presence. With consistent practice, the path to longevity will reveal itself.
Okay.
That May tree nearby really is an ideal object to focus on. It seems to have been there for over 1,000 years. Maybe it really does have a connection to the spiritual world.
Are those her words?
Her exact words. I meditate about that tree day and night. I even see it in my dreams sometimes.
What? Surely that's a bit bizarre. Why are we meditating on that tree specifically, though? Maybe like somehow like all the Yao are like concentrating their powers to like towards that like tree, the May tree, and like I don't know, and then maybe that empowers like Master Ren or something. I don't know, because I don't know what type of Yao Master Ren is. I think, but she could be the spirit of that May tree, and she could be like harnessing powers from all these Yao, like giving her strength. I don't know.
And Master Rin has been most generous. She even helped the other students using the power of her sword. How did she explain it? Something like using the sword to clear the blockage in their body, freeing the flow of chi, so they can advance more quickly with their training.
Using the sword? Isn't the sword supposed to be used against Lanju?
The first time I saw it, I almost thought she was about to poke a few holes in me, but instead, she just swiped it above my head, just like you did at the parade. I even asked Brother Yam to teach me something from the third stage. You should see how well I can do it already.
What do you mean the third stage? I thought you guys were ignoring the third stage because it takes too long and it doesn't mean anything, and you guys shouldn't be aware of that. Like, they shouldn't be bothered with it. No, the teachings in the School of May is getting a bit bizarre now. Like, it seems like everyone's just getting like gaslit into thinking they're training for longevity.
Posture 1. Breeze in the lungs. Face north. Feet spread as wide as the shoulders.
She chants the words and shows Paper Heron what she has learned.
Master Ren told us that we must cultivate our bodies to align with the movement of Qi.
That is true.
Only then can our mortal flesh be prepared for longevity.
I mean, though that aligns with what Paper Heron said, I believe.
She said the cultivation would take about 2 months.
2 months? That must be the greatest lie ever told. No one is cultivating that in 2 months, man.
2 months? Those were her words?
That's right.
That's ridiculous. Hearing Mayfly's words, Paper Heron's face changes. A hint of sternness cuts across her brow. Hello, Butterfly. Butterfly bursts in, panting and waving his hands.
Wonderful news! Karma finally came for the heartless Chief Constable Chung.
Damn.
Chung?
They're hating on Chung. Hearing this, the other Yao gather around.
You mean that grumpy, self-righteous constable that's been hunting us night and day?
I heard that he's been interrogating Yao, plucking his captive's hairs one by one.
Yes, that's him. What a pig. No offense to pigs. I guess brutality must run in his blood. His family used to be bandits until they worked their way into the military. Not that they lasted long as soldiers. His own father turned out to be a crook.
How devastating. It's kind of sad though, cause like his like evil bandit family is getting like used as an example to judge Chung He-guang himself, and you know, obviously these people don't know that Chung He-guang is trying to live a, you know, very like righteous life, but these guys don't know that, so they're just using his family as a way to judge him as a person.
With his father to keep his post, but I don't believe it. If he's willing to throw us all behind bars just to make himself look good, then he's just as bad as the rest of them.
I'll bet he's rotten to the core. But what do you mean by karma came for him? Oh, tell us what happened.
His house just burned down. Butterfly seizes the moment with excitement as he proceeds to describe the fire at the Chief Constable's home.
Isn't that the man we met at the gate?
I believe so.
Her response is quick and muted, intending not to interrupt the clamor of the Yao.
I just don't understand why he hates us so much. We haven't hurt anyone. We just want to spread the method of longevity.
Is it actually the method of longevity though?
Hardly a surprise. Those with long lives seldom care for the short-lived.
The words bring a harsh chill to the air as the other Yao look at each other and then to Paper Heron.
Hedgehog, the Grandmaster is still here.
Ooh.
Please, speak your mind. It is every creature's right.
Her words do little to break the sudden chill until Butterfly steers things back on topic.
Oh, I nearly forgot that awful chief had nearly locked up our Grandmaster.
That did happen.
Grandmaster, did you start the fire to avenge us?
No.
No, I didn't. Though if anyone questions you on the matter, you may give them my name.
Damn.
Grandmaster,
Hearing this, all the Yao look at Paper Heron with awe.
it is a great honor to study under an avenging hero like you. Please, accept our humblest gratitude.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for your heroic deeds.
But she just said no though. She just said she didn't do it. Their undeserved praise lands somewhere between funny and vexing. Yet she can't help but realize the situation is growing beyond her control.
The Grandmaster has taken our interests to heart, and we must repay her with our greatest effort. We must achieve longevity and spread the school's name.
Achieve longevity! Spread the school's name!
Okay. The room has become a hubbub of cheers and excitement, but Mayfly does not seem to be participating. She stares up blankly, spots dancing in her vision like fireflies at dusk. Oh? Is the strangeness from Master Ren's teachings finally catching up?
What's going on?
Mayfly? Are you alright?
Oh, that's not good. In a moment, Mayfly feels the world spin beneath her feet. I heard like a... Oh, we're falling. We've fallen over. That's not good. As she tumbles, she sees Paper Heron glide toward her. Then it all goes dark. That's not good. We just fell over. And we had like a flesh and blood sound. Oh, we're here at the Yamen. What's happening here? The next day's sun rises as usual, but the Yamen's constables have a new topic to discuss.
Did you hear? Those gentlemen we met yesterday have all fallen ill.
What, like the merchants? The rich merchants who were chanting it? Maybe if you chant it? I don't know, man.
It seems they've all been taken by a strange fever. Some fainted in an instant, while others went running and yelling on the streets in their undergarments.
Ooh.
It was chaos. The chief was right. Whatever they were doing must have been dangerous.
Ooh. But, yeah, interesting, because this is kind of what happened to Mayfly as well.
But I heard they hired a Taoist who cured them with nothing but water and a pinch of talisman ashes.
Oh, right, so they already got cured?
Well, that was easy. Shame the chief wasn't so lucky. To think a man could lose his home simply for doing his duty.
Well, we don't know what caused the fire, do we?
Yeah.
What else could it be? You were there. I think the chief found something important. And now they're desperate to get rid of him.
I'm just glad I was on guard duty.
A shadow passes before the two men. They're struck silent with fear, but Cheng Heguang does not even seem to notice them as he walks straight into the Yamen Hall. He's got news. What does he have? From his high seat, Li Huifeng looks at the plaque on the wall.
Heguang, I understand it was your house that caught the fire last night.
That did happen.
It was.
It's a great relief to see you unharmed. But I'm sorry for your loss. Take a few days. Find another place to stay and get some rest. Will you?
Much appreciated, Commander. That is precisely why I came.
Cheung Ho Guang bows and then pours out his prepared words. It's clear immediately that he's had little rest.
I was up late reviewing some case files. As it happened, the arsonist startled a cat as they approached. I was able to spy them from my window, though I couldn't stop them in time. They were all Yao, I'm quite certain of it, as retaliation for the arrests I've made. Commander Lee, if I, a trained officer, couldn't protect my home from their schemes, what hope do the ordinary townspeople have? Please, permit me to bring them to justice and anyone else who shields them.
Bruh.
I know the Yamen is short-staffed. I won't ask for anyone's help until I have solid evidence. Now, I must take my leave. Good day, Commander.
Bro came here, announced his plan, and then just left. That's hilarious. He does not wait for Li Huifeng to say more and turns to leave. High above them, the Yamen's bell is stirred by the wind, ringing out a long, clear note. Well, he's on a mission. Good luck to Cheung Ho Guang. But, I don't know, man. This, like, destined clash between Cheung Ho Guang and the School of Mei, it will not be pretty, I think. It will not be good to witness. Let's press on to part 15, Into the Fire. But yeah, it's definitely not good. It seems that Master Ren's teachings might be a bit suspicious after all. And Mayfly like collapsed, so that's not good. After breakfast, several Yao gather around Mayfly's bed.
Mayfly? You were out for a whole day.
A whole day, damn.
Brother Yan told me you were unwell, so I brought some sweet cakes. I thought you might like something to eat after your fall.
Thank you.
What was that all about, though? Still half asleep, Mayfly responds in a weak voice.
Mayfly, it's me again.
Hello, Paper Heron.
I've brought herbs to replenish your tea. Don't worry, I checked. All cut from plants. No Yao were harmed.
Fantastic.
Greetings, Grandmaster.
The Yao greet her enthusiastically. She nods to each of them in turn, then sets a bundle of herbs on the table.
No need for those formalities, please. Would you give Mayfly and me a moment in private?
Of course. We'll leave you two alone. Don't you hear the Grandmaster? Come on, let's go.
Alright. The Yao nudge each other out of the room. Before long, only Paper Heron and Mayfly remain.
Paper Heron?
She senses something unusual about the moment and turns her head to find Paper Heron wearing a dour expression.
Mayfly,
a dour expression.
You must stop practicing Ren's method.
Or a sour expression, I guess. Ooh.
Why?
But why would it affect Mayfly and not the others? Now I've noticed, I think the others are animals Yao. I don't think we've seen another plant-based Yao be, like, practicing her methods just yet. But, I mean, why wouldn't other plant-based Yao be practicing the method? I guess they're just gonna shrug it off. But, yeah, it is interesting only Mayfly was affected by this. Maybe because she's a new learner?
Your tea is too unstable. At times it surges like a boar, and at others it falters. Haven't you noticed?
So it's just something that's applying to her specifically.
You know I'm right, don't you? Your fall before was a warning. Your tea is in decline.
Ooh.
But I felt so much more energetic lately. Even my mind feels clearer than before.
Maybe it's like the body's like last-ditch effort to like become energetic, and then like, it like immediately like falls back down to like a really like bad level. It's like pushing to like a higher level, and then like so that afterwards the consequent drop in performance is even greater.
Yes, you have learned a great deal about how to control your tea. You'd be in great shape if that were all you were practicing.
Ooh, what else are we practicing?
For you to advance further, your Qi must align with the Wei, and your body must be strong enough to carry it.
But our body is weak. Or something, I don't know.
But if you're too weak, your Qi can become too great a burden. It could consume you.
Ooh.
In the White Horse School, we always ensured our physique was strong enough to handle each step along the path. But Run is moving too fast, pushing you forward with the power of the longevity sword.
Ah.
It's possible you may still succeed in the end, but...
Okay, so she's like using the power of the sword to accelerate their progression with the stages. Okay, so maybe the method is somewhat legit after all then.
You're risking both body and spirit for a tiny possibility. You could end up with nothing. Your body destroyed, your spirit extinguished. You need to stop and allow your body to recover.
I don't know if Mayfly will be swayed by this, because she doesn't have a lot of time after all. She might want to push for that possibility.
How long? Days? Weeks? Months?
Given your condition, I'd say 2 months before you resume any training.
Damn.
2 months?
Isn't it like already winter by now? Or like soon? Like she's gonna be gone.
Do you realize how little time I have? Winter's coming. I can't wait that long.
I know. But if you continue in this fashion, I fear you may not live to see the winter. I can't stand by and watch you destroy yourself. Not just you, all the Yao. This isn't the right path for any of you.
Heron, I know to you 2 months may seem like nothing. I suppose it may seem like years pass you by in the blink of an eye, don't they?
Paper Heron gazes at the girl propped halfway up in bed. Her lips tremble faintly before she finally speaks.
It's not quite as fleeting as a blink of an eye.
That doesn't reinforce the situation at all.
What would you do over the course of a year?
I
wander the roads on your mule, through cloud-covered mountains, across gentle streams beneath fragrant blooming peach trees. And when the year ends, you'd go to Huanzhou for the temple fair, feeling the warmth of the flames dancing against your face, savoring the floral sweetness of sticky rice cakes. Next year, you'll travel further still, to see snow-covered plains, brush the fur of a moose, taste wine so strong that it burns your throat. You never worry about the days you spend on the road, or whether you have enough time to experience all the world has to offer.
The words hang bitterly on her lips, soon accompanied by wet tears flowing down her face.
And I won't live a full cycle of seasons.
1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops. The bedding covering her grows damp with a steady flow of tears. Paper Heron can do nothing to stem their flow, so she simply waits, watching her friend in tender silence.
To you, a day, a month, a year, it means nothing. But for y'all like me, a year is a lifetime. Our only lifetime.
Only lifetime. So, perhaps my idea about Reed's like reiterations could still be a version of longevity.
I want to live, even just a little longer, to see more, feel more. I can't allow myself to waste even a moment. In 1,000 years, my name could still be carved on that stone. But I won't live to know if it's there next spring. So, why must you stop me?
There are barbs on the question, too sharp to swallow, too true to ignore. She chews on it a long while, hoping to reach an answer.
I didn't intend to hurt your feelings when I carved that stone. Is it your wish, then, to live as long as the stones?
What do you mean?
Oh, Paper Heron might actually have the reiteration method. Paper Heron smiles, but a trace of sorrow lingers at the corners of her mouth.
Besides inner alchemy and Ren's method, there is a third way to escape the flow of time. One that has been kept a secret. It doesn't take hundreds of years of training, nor does it endanger your qi. All it costs is your school, a sword, and 100 years sealed in a tree.
So is that what happened to Paper Heron then? Yeah, because she lost her school, she lost one of the swords, and then 100 years sealed in the tree. I don't know about that part, but I guess that might have happened to Paper Heron.
When the seal breaks, all you once knew will be gone. Friends and enemies alike. You will no longer laugh, nor hate, and your senses will dull.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is happening to Paper Heron. She's like losing her senses.
Sweet or sour, salt or spice, it will all taste the same. People will cheer at the blazing fire flowers, yet to you, the flames will be as mild as a passing breeze, their excitement like a language you no longer understand. Your memories will stay. You'll always recall how the morning mist felt on your face, the crispness of spring water as it flowed through your fingers. But you will never feel them again. You will become like a stone. Is that what you want?
Is that how the world feels to you?
So I thought that Paper Heron might have been able to use her inner alchemy method, but no, it seems like she had a she used this third version of longevity instead. Wait, does that mean? But this doesn't actually imply anything about reiteration though. Unless there is a thing. And Paper Heron does experience reiterations of herself, but I don't know. She doesn't reply. Maybe it works differently for Yao, maybe. Mayfly lowers her head, her fingers twisting together as if trying to hold the weight of her tangled thoughts. After a moment's consideration, she takes something from her pocket. It's the amulet that was trampled by her and repaired by Paper Heron.
But Heron, you've already shown me a way. This amulet. I spent every coin I had on it, just for a chance to get through the city gate. It didn't work like I hoped, and I felt so foolish for believing in it. But you repaired it, even improved it, so that I could make it through. I may be just a wind-tossed reed, but that doesn't mean I'm unworthy of the wonders of this world. Isn't that what you wanted to tell me? I'm willing to take the chance to lose everything or gain the world.
Damn. We're gambling.
You once said that fate presents an opportunity to every one of us. You've had yours, and I need to take mine.
You mean that you want to follow Ren's method no matter the danger?
Yes. She has shown us a way to live beyond our years. Even if it's dangerous, I want to take the chance to truly live.
I understand. I mean, I did predict that she would still agree with Ren's approach here, Master Ren's approach here, but well, that's not good. And also, when is Lanju gonna come out and stir some trouble? Because I think it's got to be coming at some point.
I understand.
No, GG. She knows it won't be useful to argue her point any longer. She rises to her feet and taps the herbs on the table.
Just remember to drink my herbal brew, eh?
The door stands ajar. The other Yao peer inside with curiosity. Paper Heron walks past them without a word. In the dazzling morning light, she walks straight toward the courtyard. And off she goes. To be continued? Okay. We'll do one more part, and then I think next time we'll wrap up the event fully, but damn. So that is how Paper Heron acquired her immortality. She just had to, you know, lose her whole skull, and also lost the what I assume would be the Yin sword, and also got sealed inside a tree for 100 years. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I wonder why they did that to Paper Heron specifically, because Paper Heron wasn't the founder of the White Horse School or anything. Like, what made Paper Heron so special that she got this third form of longevity? That is interesting. But yeah, let's press on to part 16, to heaven. Alright, here we are once again. Morning light renders the May petals nearly translucent under the sun. Beneath the May tree, young Yao practices information.
Where is your master?
Grandmaster Heron. I believe she left to attend to some personal matters.
Okay.
I think it best you no longer call me that. Your master has taken a path away from my teachings. I am now nothing more than an ordinary Taoist to you.
Oh, I see.
They exchange worried glances, but seeing the pain beneath her smile, they choose not to trouble her. Okay?
When she returns, please tell her that I want to have a word with her here. Is there a place we could speak?
Certainly, Master Heron.
White clouds drift past the sun, casting shadows eastward. How did that happen? After roughly half a day, Master Ren returns to the school. Before the May tree, Paper Heron stands alone.
You wish to speak with me?
I do. The day's been quiet and I've found myself reminiscing on the old days. Would you join me for a chat beneath the May tree?
She smiles as she gestures toward the tree in the courtyard. Alright, that's Yao.
This tree?
Master Ren glances at the red May tree. It's scrawny for its years. Staring up at it, she can't help but laugh coldly. Ha ha ha.
Why? There isn't much to it. It could take 1,000 years before it rivals the largest May tree in town.
Okay.
Let's just talk about the old days, eh? When the White Horse School attempted to subdue the beast Lanzhu, they were taken by surprise by rival schools. We lost all our most capable masters in the battle. Seeing no other way, my Grandmaster shattered one of the 2 longevity swords, releasing the Qi within to create a seal. The last student of the school and the beast were frozen in that moment, sealed inside a May tree.
Ah. Wait, so the beast is also sealed inside a tree. So how did Paper Heron come out first then?
100 years later, the painted skin Yao faced her celestial tribulation under the same tree. Lightning struck both her and the tree, and the seal was broken.
Damn. A painted skin Yao. Is that Master Ren? What's a painted skin Yao though? I don't know. That's kind of a crazy coincidence. Like, some random lightning just struck her and the tree.
The lightning nearly destroyed the Yao. the White Horse student, freed from the seal and surprised by such a turn of fate, saved the dying Yao, and taught her the Taoist arts. We both know the story.
Okay.
Yes, you remember every detail of it.
Okay.
I could never forget.
Okay.
I gave you the remaining sword and taught you the way of inner alchemy. But I never asked you to take the name of a White Horse student. I knew the school was lost to history.
Wait.
The school is gone, yes. But their duty to control the Xian Dao beast was unfinished.
Wait, so Master Ren took Paper Heron's name? Cause is Ren supposed to be Paper Heron's original name? Or was it the name of some other White Horse school student? I would assume it's just directly Paper Heron's name.
What's the purpose of this, Heron?
She shakes her head, gazing out into the distance toward another giant May tree far beyond her sight, a sister of the school's own centerpiece.
What is your purpose, Ren? You told your students to channel their qi into the May tree. Why?
Aha. So I was right. They're like doing stuff to the tree. But why? Is that the tree where the Shandao beast is still sealed? Her old student looks at her and simply laughs.
So you found out about that?
She's like, haha, you found out, lol, you got me.
I'm not easily fooled.
Master Ren lets the words roll over her, and she settles herself at the stone table beneath the tree's shadow.
I know you disagree with my methods, but whether you agree or not, this is what is best for the students. They're not like you. None of them have the talent or lifespan to properly cultivate longevity. Had you been in my place, you likely wouldn't have taken them on at all. But I want to give them a chance. After all, what would a talented master like you know of the life of a lowly Yao? Of our struggles and desires?
Ooh.
I do not mean to question your teachings, Ren. I only need to know why you have focused their qi there, of all places.
My. When did you become so impatient, Heron?
Ooh. We're rage baiting. Shing! There's the blade. The Yang blade, I would guess. Master Ren casts a familiar incantation, and the white sword reappears in the air.
You trusted me with the sword, and I have endeavored to honor that trust by sharing it. I was once a short-lived Yao myself. It is only natural that I wish to help my kind. Combining inner alchemy with the power of the longevity sword, I developed a method for our kind to overcome their disadvantages. The sword can hold and release qi. It gives and it takes. Through it, I work to bring the Yao the lives they deserve.
Okay, but what does it take from?
Should they succeed, there will be one more Taoist master to carry the method forward. And if they fail, their remaining qi is gathered within the May tree to aid us in subduing the beast when it next awakens. Either way, the outcome is favorable.
Bruh.
And either way, their deaths will not be in vain.
Okay, so at least we're not channeling it to like awaken the beast or anything. It's to help fight against the beast, but kind of questionable methods.
You laid out so plainly. Do your students know? Do they know their master sees them as mere fuel for her designs?
Ooh.
Does it matter? one of them knows longevity comes at a price.
We are psychotic. And that laugh was kind of
Do
crazy
you
as well.
think any of them would have joined me if they were not willing to risk their lives? Does any price we pay matter if it means subduing the beast?
Oh, I didn't realize she was gonna keep laughing. But she laughs again, but there's no joy in it. Paper Heron turns her head away.
No matter the cost, I said. I gave you my word. This is but a small portion of the sacrifices I am prepared to make.
You also promised to do your best to care for your students.
If the beast breaks free, every one of them will perish, whether on that fateful day or any other. I have the same choice. Aid me, or else die a pointless death.
Bruh.
I should hope you know me well enough to trust that I do not undertake this selfishly. Do you not see that I am doing only what must be done?
Do the ends justify the means? For Master
Keeping
Ren here.
Lanzhou subdued will not require nearly this much tea. With the tea you've gathered, the lives you've sacrificed, you could kill the beast.
Oh. At some point, the wind in the courtyard had stilled completely. Master Ren raises her head and fixes Paper Heron with a mocking stare.
You were given a weapon of magnificent power. The capability to sense the cycle of all things, and even manipulate the wax and wane of life itself.
Oh, what is this? We're hating on Paper Heron.
Yet, the White Horse School merely used it to clear the blockage of Qi in Lanzhou. An all-powerful sword reduced to a tamer's whip.
Because Lanzhou must not die.
Huh.
Paper Heron, you of all people are the last I expected to say such a thing. You lost your school, your friends, your masters to this beast, and you would have it remain a threat forever?
Why do we need to keep it around? Is it like part of the balance of this world?
What good would come of that?
The Xiandao beasts play a necessary part in the workings of heaven. A far greater danger may come of its death. One that extends far beyond Huanzhong.
Ooh.
Have I not taught you as much?
Then why should I follow your teachings? Why should I bind my students, and their students alike, to an endless cycle of subduing the beast? Humans have a strange attachment to their legacies. But to be Yao is to be defined by one short life. I intend to make mine echo through the ages.
Damn.
Lanzhou will perish, and the cycle will end. And all for a small price.
Damn. I mean, Master Ren is making some valid points, kind of. And like, if you think about it, all the Yao are like, yeah, we're going to pay any cost for, any risk for longevity. And then at that point, like, what do we even do? Like, Paper Heron's greatest argument is that if we kill Lanzhou, the heavens will be angry, but I don't know, do the Yao care about these gods and the heaven that she speaks of?
No more endless duties passed from hand to hand. No more deaths in service of legacy. Our school will never suffer as yours did.
Well, I have this sheet of paper from the future that says you did, but maybe not. You know, maybe that's propaganda.
As for me,
from a
I
rival
will share
school.
the power released from the dead beast with my students.
Oh my god.
And together, we will ascend to immortality.
Okay, maybe that's a bit too much. Now, when we start talking about ascending to immortality, that would be pushing it a bit far. So first you anger the heavens by slaying a Xiandao beast, and then you share its power across loads of Yao, and then they all become immortal, I feel like these heaven people are not gonna be very happy with that. But do they interfere though? Like, do they even care if that were to happen? She takes a deep breath as she opens her eyes again. Her voice is cold as winter. Oh.
This goes against the way. It isn't natural.
Go on, Paper Heron. You tell her.
What does it mean for a thing to be natural? Would it not have been natural for you to let me die under that May tree? But you didn't. My very life is proof that the way can be defied.
Ooh.
Perhaps there is risk in diverting the cycles of heaven. But how much greater are the rewards? If there is risk, I take it gladly. I will slay the beast and free Huanzhou and its people from its threat.
Damn.
Then I will ascend.
Damn. Strong, powerful words from
And if
Master
you
Ren.
fail, what will happen to the people?
We will not fail.
I won't fail.
Yep, exactly. W confidence at least, you know? Silence follows, broken by the returning wind as it rustles the May tree's branches. Master Ren doesn't betray a hint of doubt, but her former master's reply comes like a sharp cut.
Your pride has blinded you.
Ooh. Suddenly, arcane light flashes before Master Ren's eyes. What's happening? Some slices are happening. Oh! She raises her brush in defense, but is driven back a dozen steps.
Are you really the same woman I called Master? All I have done is speak honestly, yet you answer with a lethal strike. You lecture me about pride, then dare to take my life? But if you choose to stand in my way, then I must take yours.
Oh snap, why are we fighting each other? That's so violent. Alright, well, let's see if we can win in one turn.
Oh, I got it now.
Alright, unfortunately,
This move feel familiar?
she's using her own teachings against us.
It's been decades since we parted, Heron. In that time, I have made every day count.
Let's settle this.
Alright, let's throw hands. No, I didn't clock that Paper Heron would replace my Nautica. No, what am I gonna do now? The centerpiece of my Blood 5 team is gone. That's pretty dumb. Sure, let's get auspicious win to everyone.
But just another ship.
Wait, that's the wrong one. This,
Agreed.
this,
What I'm good at.
and then what's this? Attack? Sure, let's use her attack as
An
well.
interesting one, and that's that.
Amazing.
Have I startled you?
Oh my god. Oh, she got
With you.
absolutely that. Oh, she's gone. Oh dear.
That one even as tough as waking up an old factory man.
Master Ren kind of just got eliminated like that. That's a bit devastating for her. I didn't even have my Nautica. Ooh. Oh my god, look at her face.
So poorly.
Look at her face. It's so fierce. She looks so fierce. Paper Heron strikes at Master Ren's weak point, but her opponent abandons resistance, instead raising the longevity sword like a hostage. What, like she's threatening to break the sword?
What?
Oh! And we drew blood. Oh, that's not good. Ouch. Ouch. Don't do that. Caught off guard, Paper Heron is forced to withdraw her attack mid-strike. She barely retrieves the longevity sword, leaving a scar on the sheath. Yet, she cannot escape the backlash of her own arcane skill. Oh dear. Master Ren has a crazy maniacal laugh though, I must say.
Why do you stay your hand, Heron? Strike me down if you truly believe it to be just. Or is it that you care more for this sword than any living thing? You have lost more than your senses, Master. Make whatever claims you like, but I see your empty heart. All that matters to you is your legacy, your mission. And I was only a tool. Are you now too blind to see how deep your hypocrisy runs?
Oh my god, Master Ren is absolutely destroying Paper Heron here.
Enough.
Oh, she's had enough. Bang. Oh, we drew blood? It sounds like we drew blood. Master Ren clutches her chest and coughs up blood.
All the decades I have given in preparation. You cannot stop me now. Not when I am this close to success.
She raises her brush, gathering energy as veins bulge on her forehead. At last, she lunges at her in a furious charge. Oh dear, this is not good. Oh, this pose is kind of cool. Paper Heron retreats a step, but fails to evade the attack entirely. Sharp pain tears through her chest. Seeing that Master Ren shows no sign of relenting, Paper Heron has no choice but to cast another incantation. What is happening? This is a devious battle, very chaotic. The smoke clears. Before Master Ren stands, only a paper figure clutching a sword. She just ran away? Is that what happened? Oh, and all the Yao are like running up to her, I think.
Master! Should we go after her? Go. Whether dead or alive, she must not escape with the longevity sword. Bring it to me, intact.
Okay, so she got away with the sword. I thought she had the sword because I saw her holding the white blade, but I couldn't quite tell. Because I don't think have I ever seen Paper Heron use her own sword? I don't remember.
Yes, Master.
Okay, well, everyone's hunting Paper Heron now, so that's not good. The Yao scatter. She casts one final sneering glance at the scrawny Maitri in the courtyard, then flicks her sleeves and leaves. Wow. What a crash out. What a confrontation that was. And we'll continue on next time. But yeah, interesting clash of ideals between Master Ren and Paper Heron. I mean, both of them have different perspectives. Paper Heron has a more I don't know, more like conserving that order of the heavens, kind of, you know. While Master Ren just does not care for all that, you know. She wants to free everyone, including the Yao, from the looming threat of the of Lanzhu, and she's been harnessing every Yao's powers. Oh, what have I done? Oh dear, how have I done that? But yeah, she's been harnessing everyone's qi into the Maitri, so that she may one day slay Lanzhu and everyone can be free of it once and for all. But you know, that's gonna upset the heavens, and that's no good, according to Paper Heron. And it is interesting to see this clash of ideals. I mean, I guess because Paper Heron was away for so long, she couldn't have interfered with the School of May any earlier, because well, she was just simply traveling. But interesting to hear her side of the immortality. She got sealed inside a Maitri for 100 years. That's kind of crazy, and now she's losing all her senses, which is also devastating. Wait, let me read this real quick. They have a longevity sword? No way. The blade can interact with Qi, what is known today as arcane energy. Oh, I see. So they're like the same thing. I thought they might be different, but I guess not. A wielder with the right resonance can read and control Qi, may even refine their own Qi to reach longevity. No effect, blame your lack of talent. Lol, bruh, we're just saying things. Sold at auction in Shanghai not long ago for 100,000 clear drops. That's so many pulls. Oh wait, no, that was a comparable vessel. Oh damn. The real one is mine, not for sale. From Small Mule 8148. Lol. Okay, so it's just a scam. They're making a scam out of the longevity swords. That's kind of funny. Oh dear, what have I done to the menu? That's a bit bizarre. Let's exit back here. Okay, no more bizarre home screen. Let's do another poll. I've been wondering whether to pull on the show of Dushuo or oh wait, it's a new month, isn't it? Bang! Okay, let's just quickly gamble. I would gamble on the Snow of Dushuo, but imagine getting a second copy of Paper Heron. How crazy would that be? I just find it absolutely hilarious if I could pull off another lucky temple here. So let's try that, cause why not? Who doesn't love gambling? I love gambling. I don't love gambling actually. That was absolutely not it. Maybe the single pull will be it though. No, the single pull was not it. L gambling.
I'm Oliver Fogg.
Don't gamble, guys.
Special commission.
Regardless, that was good. That was a good part to the event, and we learned even more lore with the White Horse School. And yeah, it's kind of insane to watch Master Ren and Paper Heron clash against each other with their ideals and how they think the method of longevity should be spread, and the methods that should be taught, and whether or not you should be able. Whether or not the Yao should be risking their entire livelihoods and shortening their already short lifespans for a really small chance to achieve immortality. But I mean, if you listen to what Master Ren's preaching, I mean, it doesn't sound all too bad, you know, stopping an imminent threat that keeps looming over Huanzhou. But you know, maybe that ascending to immortality thing will definitely anger some higher up people if they exist. I mean, Paper Heron say it, she's like speaking as if these heavenly people do exist, so, you know, if we incur some divine retribution, that will be very bad. But yeah, interesting to hear Master Ren's perspective though. Like for most of the arguments, like Master Ren was just winning them. Like Paper Heron just didn't really have any like comparable arguments back. But yeah. Very cool to hear her perspective. I don't know what a painted face Yao is, but I mean, yeah, interesting though to hear their origins. And oh, maybe the reason Paper Heron broke out first was because of the lightning strike. But why would it release her from the seal but not the beast? Like. Or maybe the moment she was freed, she just subdued the beast again. I don't know. But yeah, sure it's cool to have one portrait of Paper Heron though. So that's pretty cool.
I'm still settling in. Not so used to staying in one place, see?
Alright, but yeah. Also, now that I think about it, now that I have Paper Heron in our suitcase, like, is she gonna be part of the Foundation? I mean, I guess she is immortal, right, technically? She's like, got so much longevity. Maybe she'll just get recruited into the Foundation in modern day. Who knows? But yeah, that'll be all. Next time we're going to wrap up the event in full. Yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.